A new fire popping up in Utah County as the state remains in stage 2 fire restrictions. Brian Carlson joins us with a live report. A warning to stay out of the Black Ridge Reservoir. The city of Harriman shutting it down due to algae. What to keep in mind before heading out these last few weeks of summer. Plus, a terrifying boat fire in Bear Lake happening over the weekend. How life jackets save 6 lives.
Live and streaming, this is KSL News at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Tamara Vaifanua. We begin on Fire Watch this afternoon, where a new wildfire broke out this morning in American Fork Canyon. Although the fire is believed to be contained, it is a prime example of the tinderbox Utah is facing right now, with much of the state under a red flag warning. News specialist Brian Carlson is live up American Fork Canyon with more on that story. Brian, what can you tell us? What do we know about this fire?
Well, Tam, we know it put people in a panic this morning. That fire broke out here just above Tibble Fork Reservoir and forced campers to evacuate all before crews got it under control.
A helicopter called in to attack the fire from the air as crews assembled on the ground. A trail runner, first to call in the fire, sent KSL this video, the Forest Service calling it the Mill Canyon Fire. Campers forced to evacuate above the reservoir at Granite Flats and Silver Lake. Dan Pendleton was one of them. He had gone to work but left his trailer and ATVs behind. Around 7 a.m., another camper called Pendleton to warn him of the fire.
I'm at work, and they said the fire would come and get your stuff out. They're evacuating everybody.
Emergency crews had shut down the road to Tibble Fork, but Pendleton says they let him through to retrieve his things.
How did they let me go get it? The tens of thousands of dollars worth of stuff, plus this truck.
So far, details of the fire are limited, but crews know it started in a remote part of the canyon.
The area is just hard to access by foot. There's only a single track motorcycle trail that go there for vehicles. Everything else has to go there either in by air or by foot.
It's believed the combination of the air team and ground crews had that fire contained in just under 3 hours, just in time for those evacuated campers to get their stuff and go home.
We'll go drop this stuff back off at home, and then we'll go back to work.
Now, all in all, the Forest Service says that this fire burned about 1/4 of an acre, and the body of water here itself are all closed, while crews here are still on scene, suppressing that fire. Live in American Fork Canyon, Brian Carlson, KSL 5 News. Back to you.
Yeah, a little unsettling for those visitors there, but great work by those fire crews. Brian, thank you for that update. Now, here are the latest numbers that we have on the Monroe Canyon fire that we have been tracking for you. Fire managers estimate it has grown to over 62,000 acres. But some great news on the containment front. Containment tripling from yesterday, now at 13%. There are currently more than 1,500 personnel assigned to fighting the fire, many of them from out of state. However, 3 members of the Sandy Fire Department are now in central Utah to assist with the Monroe Canyon fire. The department posted these pictures on social media Sunday of their crew. To Box Elder County now, where crews say a homeowner welding in dry grass started a fire that threatened structures on Sunday. Officials say the crews were able to get control of the fire before it caused too much damage. It burned about 2 acres. Wildfires in Canada continue to grow and cause air quality issues for states along the border. Right now, the air quality index in northern states range from moderate to unhealthy. Experts are warning people and their pets to stay indoors if possible. They say pollutants are more concentrated near the ground, making it hard for pets to breathe. Today, the air quality index shows the smoke is hitting parts of Wisconsin and Michigan the hardest, most of both states with an unhealthy air warning. All right, we want to check in Matt Johnson now with a look at our conditions. Windy and just really dry, as we just saw with that new fire that popped up in Utah County.
Yeah, you know, it's a tinderbox out there, and it's really hot, and we're going to add the wind. So if anything does start, it's going to take off. Now, luckily, this fire started in the morning. Typically, your morning hours, you don't get as strong. Column is kind of dispersed throughout the valley. This was actually sent in from Alex Cabrero, who works for us. Yes, you know the name. He was camping in the canyon and sent this in and said, hey, I got woken up by sirens this morning. They were evacuating all the campers. So we're glad that it's been contained and that it only took them 3 hours. And we also thank that jogger who reported it out of the gates. Okay, current wind speeds out of the south, 18 for Salt Lake, gusting to 23 for Cedar City. Hanksville's got a 10-mile-an-hour gust wind right now. Look at the humidity. It has dropped off a cliff.